Sometimes that doubt will set in. Sometimes you compare yourself even when you don't want to, and then it will like put you in low moments.
Hi everyone, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Every time I sit in this spot, you should know there's someone new on set. I know you can see her already. If I had someone behind the camera, they would first hide the person.
Yeah, but there's no behind the camera.
There's no one behind the camera, it's just us. So welcome back to the channel. My name is Racheal Agasha. On the channel we inspire, we motivate and we encourage. And when we're not doing that, we do some bit of lifestyle, small lifestyle. I figured I could sit here and inspire you and say everything that I have to say, but I know you get bored. So I bring people on set who have more experience, who have experienced things that I have not experienced, to share their stories with you. So maybe you can relate, you know, because not everyone can relate with me. Yeah. So in today's video, we have another guest on the channel. Nabz Arah. I'm going to let her introduce herself, and you know, we continue with this video.
Hi guys, I'm so happy and honored to be hosted by Racheal. My name is Nabz Arah. That's the name for my channel, Instagram, Facebook. That's not my real name. I think we'll get into my real name when the questions start coming in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So before even we continue, Nabz Arah is the name for everything, for the channel, for Instagram, like she said, Muiteo, and you know what? You know how we do.
Yes.
Yeah. So tell us about yourself. Who are you? Who is Nabz Arah? Who are you?
Arah is, oh God.
What is your name? What do you do on this YouTube channel? Oh, sorry, space in this YouTube space. Yeah.
Hey guys, my full name is Aswira. A mom to a beautiful girl. If you press my channel, you will see her. Yeah. She's my host. People say my co-host in my videos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Nabz Arah is from, it's a short form of my name. So Nabz is from Nabuma, Arah is from Aswira, and I'm a YouTuber. I want to say content creation because I appear on a couple of more different platforms. I do travel and lifestyle. I cook a lot, I eat out sometimes and review restaurants. So my channel is all about food, travel and lifestyle. That's basically it.
Okay. When did you decide to dive into this YouTube space, or should I say the content creation space?
Yeah. So I first toyed with the idea with my friend that I was just talking to on phone here actually. We're doing internship, and it was 2017. So of course, you know, when you're doing internship, my course was computer related. We had Wi-Fi. The excitement.
I understand.
So I'd not even like I honestly didn't know YouTube. But then there is a YouTuber, she called Joanna Kinuthia, that I follow. I followed her from Facebook to YouTube. She used to post short clips on Facebook, and then she'll put a link and she's like, go to YouTube. So I followed the link. Phone her there.
That is actually watching. How I found you. I also just found those. There's like a video. I'm like, I know this girl. I know this.
So I started watching, and then I toyed with the idea. I told my friend, you know, maybe I could start YouTube. And she was like, what? Like we thought, but then we thought you had to be at a certain level, living a certain kind of lifestyle for you to do YouTube. So I just left it at that. But then in 2018, when I was just done with studies, I didn't want to start searching for a job right away. I wanted to raise my daughter. So I decided, let me look at things that I can do from home. Again, YouTube appeared. And I was like, wow, let me do YouTube.
I know. Oh, I understand. I think I rushed into that question. I should have asked you, how was your life growing up?
How was my life growing up? To be honest with you guys, it was like I was always low-key. I want to think Racheal is my OG. I don't know why we didn't start with that. So I want to think I was low-key, but maybe for you, maybe from the way you saw me, I wasn't so low-key.
You were fine. You guys, you know those guys in school that you look up to. Okay, looking up to is a whole thing, but you know those people who are on that other level. Like you were not all over the place,
but I wasn't so low-key.
You were not also low-key. You were just fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Just fine. Yeah.
So growing up, I'm the firstborn. I had my siblings to care for. I'm like a deputy parent.
mother.
Yeah. And where I started from, that's where my dad taught.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I was grounded.
True.
Knowing that whatever time if you do
and his
anything.
father was, her father was a disciplinarian, you guys.
So I was grounded, and we basically lived in the staff quarters. So school was the same environment for me as home.
Yeah.
That's basically it. That's the major reason I decided to take on my course when I got government sponsorship in Arua. I wanted a whole different environment. So yeah, growing up was just like a low key person. Just that. All I know is that in regards to what I'm doing, I loved taking photos. Every day when we go to the university to study, my friend had to first take
a picture.
They had to, like, whatever I put on, they had to first take my photos. So I had love for the camera. Yeah.
So YouTube, this whole idea just came easy.
Yeah, I had to just transition to video, but photos, yeah.
I understand. So did you have anyone that you looked up to? You already mentioned Kenothia. Did you have anybody else who like inspired you to get into the space, or was it you making up your mind and thinking, you know what, let me just do this?
When I discovered Joanna on YouTube, of course, as you keep watching, they keep suggesting. When I decided I want to start, I started to search for Ugandan YouTubers. By then, I think they were not, I don't know, but when I searched, the people that appeared first were not even Ugandans. By then, Miss Trudy was in Uganda, so her Ugandan video was late to me, and I thought she was Ugandan, but when I watched more, I found out she was Kenyan. So I found Miss Trudy, but later on I found BNT Lifeline, the Ugandan, and I found Namuli. I found Shayla. I found a couple of people that were uploading on YouTube, so I felt like, if other Ugandans are doing this, I could also do this. Yeah. And also that people came up as I started doing work. You know, as a creator, you keep getting inspired. So you keep searching for new creators and keep finding more inspiration. But those are the ones that were there when I was starting.
So how is a typical day in your life?
Without
Anushka
no,
for starters, because I know how a day with a baby can be.
But still, you see, even when I'm with Anushka, I'm able to get my work done.
That's true.
So I'll give like 3 different types of a day in my life. There's a day in my life when I'm home and not traveling, don't have meetings, nothing. So I'll do my chores. If I'm vlogging at home, I'll do filming. You know, like, I don't know for what reason, but my followers just seem to be interested in videos of me at home.
That's true.
So, you know, like if I'm washing, if I want to wash as I vlog it, if I was going to take 1 hour, it's going to take 2 hours.
I know.
So I'll be doing like some filming as I do my chores. I have to plan maybe an edit. So when I'm home editing, filming, responding to emails or sending out emails, making my posts on my different social media platforms and following them up. Such things. That's one when I'm home. Then I have a day in the life when I'm doing travel. So I'll just be wherever that I've gone, filming, making sure I create content for both YouTube and Instagram at the same time. So I like to film like my Instagram stories on the phone, then I use the camera for YouTube because I like for people to look forward to YouTube videos. So I take them through in real life when I'm like traveling and all that. And then I have days where I come like maybe film, go for meetings, side things. So it's different. It never looks the same.
What drives you when you wake up in the morning? What pushes you to go? What motivates you?
The person that I want to be, the things that I want, Anushka, and this vision that I have for my content creation. Because when I was starting, the thing that helped me so much not to give up, I told myself, let me do YouTube. After 5 years, if I've honestly not gained friends, not gained the following, not influenced anyone, then I'll be done with it. But before even I made the year, I'd already gotten like big things. So I just feel like there is more to come. So just looking in the future, and I'm like, imagine 10 years from now, if I have this kind of followers, if I'm living this kind of lifestyle, Bambi, I live in my dreams. And then that keeps me getting out.
That's interesting. Actually, you went into my other question. If you have a vision, or then where do you see yourself in like the next 5 years?
I'll keep creating for people. I just feel like, I keep saying this, I feel like I'll be that person that will not give up, because content creation for me, as much as I share a bit of my life, it has been a place for me to express myself and it has been something that has kept me pushing when I had nothing else to keep me pushing. You know, we all need things to look up to every day when we wake up. So for me, content creation is something that I look up to. Like I look up and I'm like, oh god, I'm supposed to post a video today. So I'll get into editing, and before you realize it, the day has ended. I need to make my Instagram posts before the day ends. I'll sit down, do some editing, upload the photos, respond to comments, do my stories. So 5 years from now, I will still be creative.
You had better be. You had better be, because I mean, do you know how many people look up to you? Personally, honestly, I didn't know about YouTube. I'll not even lie to you. It was until the lockdown that, hey, okay, YouTube. Then I saw that video of yours, the cake video, when you're making Anushka's birthday cake. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't even know that there was a channel until you know I inboxed and like, oh, if you watch that video up to the end on the channel, I'm like, oh, there's the channel thing. So I go to you guys. Right? You cannot give up, because I mean, you know how many people look up to you. How many you can't know, but you know at least there are people.
At least there are people. Plus, it's also for me. Like, if I stop YouTube, then what? You know, I stopped studying, I didn't get a job. So, like, everyone needs a purpose. It's like my purpose. It just keeps driving me. So 5 years from now, I'll still be creating. Hopefully, I'll have more people on my platforms. Hopefully, I'll be earning more from the platforms, and I'll create like maybe different brands from my own brand.
Understand. That's interesting. So apart from content creation, do you do anything else? Side hustles? Is YouTube a full-time job?
You know what, even when I don't want YouTube to be a full-time job, it keeps sticking around to be the full-time job.
I know.
So whatever I earn is kind of related to YouTube, because someone will see on YouTube, then they come, they're like, oh, I need you to edit this video for me, and then they pay you. Oh, I need you to take me through YouTube, and then they pay you. So it's still YouTube just everything that I've gotten through YouTube. So it's still YouTube related. Nothing else. Maybe sometime I'll come back and like, oh guys, I got a job already. But now in YouTube and content creation.
I understand. So what are the best moments? Those moments that you look back at and like, yeah, this came in handy. You know, like I needed this in my life.
The best moment that I've had on my channel, the first very exciting thing that happened for me was when I met Wodemaya. Like, you people are all watching Wodemaya when he's almost there hitting 1 million. I met him when he was still like not yet there, and it just feels like yesterday that I met him. That has already been 2 years.
Do you guys still talk?
Yeah, like Wodemaya is so free. Like sometimes he'll comment on my videos, how we talk like on IG. So we are friends, I should say. So meeting Wodemaya, the collab that I had with him, and then it boosted my channel. That was like, whoa, I didn't expect this.
I mean,
and that was the first good thing that happened to me, and I was like, it's not yet been a year, so where am I going? I have to do it, continue doing it too. So there is that. Then I would say the people that I've met, the friends, and the brand collaborations when I go to Kuchikorango Safari Lodge, chai. You know, like being taken care of in the wild, and then you're paid for it, but then they're also taking care of you and like giving you the accommodation, the activities. The people that I've met currently, like I feel like my circle, the people that I talk to most are content creators. I wouldn't meet them if it wasn't for YouTube, because like friendships keep growing with what you do. If you're working at a certain place, you might find your close friends, and now like from that place.
That's true.
So yeah, I think that's that. Then the one that was most exciting was when I went live one day, and and my subscribers just blew me up with money. I think they sent in super chats like $400.
Oh my god. Wow.
I'll never forget that day. I was kind of sick, I was kind of ill. So you know, sometimes like your subscribers want to be like closer friends.
True.
So I get some that will ask like for my number, and then we start to talk like closer, like on WhatsApp and all that. So I wasn't feeling well, and even like by then I was just doing travel non-stop. But I always felt like I need to share a bit of my lifestyle, so that when people are on Nabz Arah, they are connecting to the person. So that whatever I put up, they are watching because it is Nabz Arah. So I'll be like, let me do a few lives to keep them on track with my lifestyle. So I was like, I didn't even feel like it. And it was a lazy day. I wasn't feeling well. So at like 3 p.m. I go up to go buy beef. It was chicken actually, I think. Come prepare it. And then as I'm praying, I'm like, I could go live and just talk to them as I do this. I just don't know where that came from. Like someone just sent 100, then another 100, then another, then 50, then 20, then 10. I was like, you guys are blowing me up. I wanted to go live for like an hour, but I stayed on there for like 2 hours until it was dark, and I still have that screenshot because I had to take it like just to keep it, and
I know.
That was the most money I ever made in just
the shortest time possible. I
Yeah.
understand. Wow.
Yeah.
So of course with those yay moments we have those, oh my God, this should never have happened. Like God, I did not deserve this. Do you
In
have
my
those
content
moments?
creation,
Yeah, content creation.
I have a few. The ones that I'll talk about will be, I once worked with someone who we signed a contract for 4 months and then they cancelled it after 2 months without like informing me. And you know, like you can't stand up for yourself because we were so dumb by then. We signed a contract but didn't even take a copy. So even if you wanted to follow it up, they would actually deny you.
No way.
Yeah. So and then like sometimes working with people and they delay the payment for way too long. Yeah, like it's supposed to be half I do the work and then half when I'm done, and then they just delay the payment for whenever they want. And I would say that honestly I've not met bad people. If they're there, they just give a thumbs down and go. I once had someone who was leaving bad comments, but I blocked the person if they their comments are not seen. It was only one honestly. Yeah. Apart from that, there maybe are challenges, but low moments, those are the ones.
After that, please share with us your challenge. Do you even ever have challenges? Do you get challenges? Do you have challenges? Yeah, please share.
I feel like when you're a content creator, you're on your own, so you have a lot of challenges.
Oh my God!
You are the person that sits down and creates the idea. You have to put like, because now you
bring the idea to life.
Bring the idea to life. Pick out what you're going to wear. Do your own makeup. Do your own film setup. Do the editing, do the uploading, do the marketing. It's all on you.
Thank you.
So the challenges would be like sometimes it gets overwhelming, but then again you're not at like for example I'm not at the level where I can employ someone, so you have to do it all. And sometimes you start to doubt yourself.
Sure.
Sometimes you look at people that started way after you've started, and they've just grown up and just like, am I even doing the right thing? Am I just like playing games?
I know.
Is that something I'm not doing right? Like you know, it doesn't matter how good you are.
Yeah.
Like sometimes that doubt will set in. Sometimes you compare yourself even when you don't want to, and then it will like put you in low moments. Things like that. But
now these are the challenges that I face. Leave alone internet, you guys.
Internet is a problem, but there are other bigger problems. Because to begin with, if you're doubting yourself, you not even need the expensive internet to put up a video that you've not filmed.
These are so relatable.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So that doubt, sometimes the comparison, and just like,
and it's natural.
You just feel like, Lord, I'm on this journey and I feel like I'm doing it all, but you know, you step into a situation where you just need to wait until God's timing, because you've done it all, but somehow not. So yeah, I feel like those are the bigger challenges, because some people just feel like I'm pushing it, but touch it down. Yeah. So the struggle to keep creating even when you're not getting the results that you expect or you feel you deserve. It's an actual struggle.
Oh my God, yeah. These are the real challenges. I've been at 400 for like a month and a half, and I'm like, wait, what am I not doing right? But the thought of Racheal, you have come this far. Then there's this other YouTube video that I watched, and the guy was saying, if you've not created 100 videos, you don't even have the right. You don't have the right to be complaining. And I'm like, shut up.
Yeah.
You've not even made 100. Calm down. So my head, I'm like, you know what? It's okay. And then you look at those people who you started like before them,
but they just come up, put up a couple of videos, and then for some reason the internet loves them. You're just like, sometimes the thing that me and my friend keep talking about, sometimes they're actually the same videos. But sometimes they're like, how many times have we done Kampala to our videos? How come these people's Kampala videos are getting like million views and mine are stuck here?
I was listening to a guy. actually, when was it? I think it was on the group. And this guy was saying, when I go to those expensive places, like you guys do the travel content, when he goes to those fancy places and he records, his videos do not get likes. Like, they are not viewed. Now imagine you've spent, you've wasted your, not wasted, you've invested your time, money, everything,
only for you to not get what you
nothing. And then this guy says, but when he films a road, just
people want it. The thing is,
People
even the
build
things
a
that people
road.
want will keep
Banana
surprising
fans.
us, because Darambi, and it's an ending investment.
That's true.
I cannot sit down and calculate how much I've spent on YouTube. The transport, the when you go to a restaurant, you pay for your own meal. When you travel, it's on you. Like the internet connection, the equipment. It's like it's an ever-ending investment. Every day you put in a bit of it, a bit of the time and the money and other resources, and you're just like waiting on luck to be able to gain.
That's true. That's true. I always tell myself, talk to God.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell God what do you want, what are you up to, and trust the process. Because you just never know. Have you ever put so much time and attention? You edit this video, you do everything. You know, sometimes I'm like, you know what? I'm going to.
I totally understand you because of my channel. And sometimes, by the way, we have to understand that the things that we find exciting are not exciting for our audience.
Exactly.
And sometimes we just even watch because it's us, but it's not exciting.
That's very true.
I proved that when I did travel for like a couple of months. It was and the way I was so excited about this videos, I thought they'd be as excited. Let me tell you, no. They'd rather watch me at home, peel my matoke, cook it and eat it. So sometimes we also have to just like kind of understand our audience,
that's true.
and find out what they want, and understand that sometimes you'll be excited to go to a certain restaurant, but when you vlog it, then you're not
That's true. That's true. And now sometimes I'll be like, you know what? But the struggle is real, but it's up to us to like hang in there. So for you, according to you, what makes a good YouTuber?
The thing that makes a good YouTuber would be someone who gives their all to begin with. Like you step into it and you know you're there. There's somewhere you go to school and you're like, vamps, Siva Wananga Simazeko University.
I know.
And the thing about YouTube is that you'll never know when you get what you think you want. So you step into it and you're determined. So for me to be someone who's determined, someone who does their research, because when you're starting you may not know a lot, but you look for knowledge and keep it improving with every video that you put out. So you do the research, and when you start posting, you're consistent. I do not care how many subscribers someone have. I respect people on whose channel I go and they're consistently putting out content. I respect them so much. Even if sometimes they don't get the views that they think they will get. As long as no one knows what it takes for you to sit down and come up with a video idea every single week.
I know.
Or sometimes twice a week. And bring that idea to life. So people put up consistently.
What have been your biggest achievements, or should I say just achievement, your achievement on YouTube?
Through YouTube, I've gotten to know like people, I've gotten to work with certain brands. I just feel like my lifestyle would be different if I was not on YouTube.
That's true.
Because there is a bit that is pushing you. So even though I knew that I wanted a place of my own, I feel like I wouldn't really push to get it. Because my mom was just like getting done with her place. I can actually go and be there. She's almost staying there alone. But I need my own space to be creative, to edit without noise, to edit without distractions. Plus there is a certain environment that a creator just needs to keep their creative juices flowing. So it was through my YouTube channel that I was pushed to get a place. It was through my YouTube channel that I got the investments to even pay for my rent and to set it up and all that. I would say it's the people, because it's the people that have made like the different things that I get past the money that I've gotten.
So you guys, if you're watching this video and you're loving it and you've not subscribed to that channel, why haven't you subscribed to it? Plus, honestly, you might want to pause because I think you've watched quite enough. Just pause here, go subscribe to Ara's channel and come back. I don't know how you're going to do that, but find a way.
Come back
and finish this video. Because there's a lot of interesting content. You will definitely get lost there. But Bambi, come back and finish the video. come back and finish the video. Oh yeah, so I think benefits and achievements are more the same.
Yep.
Are more the same. Can you share with us I don't want to over, but you know, like the finances, how you earn off YouTube.
So the way that I'm just going to simplify it for people that are not YouTubers. The way that it works is that you don't have a specific amount. Different months bring different values depending on how the videos you put up worked and things like that. So me, and the minimum amount you can withdraw is $100. So I am actually still in a struggle of trying to raise $100 every month. So from YouTube ads, but then there is membership, there is super chats. So all those things are put together with the YouTube ads money, and it's withdrawn at once. So my YouTube ads money, I want it to reach a level where it can be $100 on its own. Then other things just add on top. But for now, it can be like $80, $90, $70, and you know, if it's not 100, you have to put it there. Then they add down for the other month. So I would say I earn once in 2 months instead of earning every month. Yeah, except on days where my subscribers are so generous and giving super chats, or for times when I have like more people in my membership and the money adds up real quick, and then I'll do it every month. But if that's not the case, I take 2 months to withdraw.
So for that YouTuber out there who's thinking, but what's the tip that you'd give to those guys out there?
I would tell them to really think, to really like be intentional about your channel. Like, don't just be like be intentional. If you really want it, you can do it. So be intentional about it. If you're intentional about it, you're going to struggle to better your quality. You're going to struggle to better what you upload, all the taggings, and like you're going to learn what you need to learn. And as you do that, be consistent. Be nothing beats consistency. Everyone, it doesn't matter at what level you are. Everyone will always respect you for showing up consistently. And you know, YouTube needs just one thing for your channel to blow. Like sometimes we're always waiting for that moment. And you know how people will be excited to find that video that excites them, but then find you have a whole lot more videos waiting for them. That's when have you ever watched a video and then you find someone saying, I've been binge watching for like the whole day. It's because someone took the time to put up videos for them like in the past year, but by the time your channel becomes famous, people have all these videos, because it's not like they were there in your past 2 years, but they have all these videos to watch. So consistency, persistency, and be intentional about it. Yeah.
Do you have any last words for us? I know those were like last words, but any last words for
the audience or for
the audience?
For the audience, I would say thank you so much for watching. Support Racheal's channel, subscribe, turn on the bell so that when she posts you're updated, and give a thumbs up. It helps support the channel. All those are different ways that YouTube tells that, hey, people are watching these videos, people are liking this video, then they'll promote it. And I pass by my channel, pass by. And if you like what you find, subscribe, turn on the bell, leave a comment, tell me you're from Racheal's channel, and I'll be glad to see you.
She has literally done the outro for me. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around till the very end. Please go and subscribe to her channel. Like, I know you have watched this video and you have liked it. You want to know how more, just pass by. Katono. You will not come from there. You're going to watch Katono, but then you're going to love her content. Yeah, so subscribe, turn on the notification bell again on her channel, like the videos, leave a comment. Yeah, it means a whole lot. You guys, that is how we grow. That's the support that you can give. Exactly. So thank you so much. We love you. Stay safe. We shall see you in our next video. Bye.